It is I, William Shakespeare, poet, playwright, performer, Oscar winner, Hamlet, 1948. The greatest playwright of them all. Let me tell you something about myself. I was born on the 23rd of April, 1564, in the Warwickshire town of Stratford-upon-Avon, and died in the Stratford-upon-Avon on the 23rd of April, 1616. Not, indeed, a happy birthday. The early part of my life was spent in Stratford. I was educated there. Then I got married at 18 to Annie Hathaway, who was 26, a little older than I was. But then, of course, I have been recreated via time machines, which made a terrible error, because if you are a mathematician, you can see that I'm vastly older than I was when I died. Anyway, I went to London to follow my trade as an actor playwright. Spent 20 years in London, meeting lots of people and writing 37 plays, most of which were smash hits. Only one slight error in my life was a short dalliance with Gwyneth Paltrow. Indeed.
You should be so lucky.
I returned to Stratford in 1616, bought my wife Annie a cottage, and died on the 23rd of April. Tonight, dear friends, we are going to show you 3 scenes and finally end up in a reconstruction of Stratford. Indeed it is not Stratford-upon-Avon, but our Stratford-upon-White-Oak. Here you will see real Elizabethan life, and I believe tonight the Queen herself, Gloriana Elizabeth, will be there in person. So, transport yourselves back to the year 1564. Indeed, I am wrong there. To the year 1594, Friday the 13th. And now I must disappear into the speak of Shakespeare of that period. Ah! Hither comes my dear son Hamlet. He has of late, and whether I know it not, been low of spirit. How now, my cousin Hamlet and my son?
A little more than kin and less than kind.
How is it that clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I'm too much of the sun.
Good Hamlet, shake thy nighted colour off, and let thy eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy veiled lids seek thy noble father in the dust.
'Tis not alone my inky cloak, good sir, nor customary suits of solemn black that can denote me truly.
Oh, well, my good lord, to cheer you in your current disposition, the actors are come forth.
You are welcome. Masters, welcome all. I'm glad to see thee well. Oh, my old friend, why, thy face is balanced since I saw thee last. What, my young lady and mistress? By your ladyship is nearer to heaven than when I saw thee last.
Aye, my lord.
But come, we'll hear a play today. Dost thou hear me, old friend? Can you play the murder of Gonzago?
Aye, my lord, yea.
Very well. Make haste, make haste. I have heard that guilty creatures, sitting at a play, have by the very cunning of the scene been struck so to the soul that presently they have proclaimed their malefactions. For murder, though it have no tongue, will speak with most miraculous organ. There is this play tonight before the king. One scene of it comes near the circumstance which I have told thee of my father's death. I prithee, when thou seest that act afoot, even with the very comment of thy soul, observe mine uncle. If his occulted guilt do not itself unken in one's speech, it is a damned ghost that we have seen, and my imaginations are as foul as Vulcan's forge. Give heedful note, for I mine eyes will rivet to his face, and after we will all our judgments join in censure of his seeming. The play's the thing, wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king.
How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Excellent to faith. Will the king hear this piece of work?
Aye, and the queen, and that presently.
My lord, you played once of the Globe, you say?
That I did, and furthermore I was accounted a good actor.
What did you enact?
Oh, I did enact Julius Caesar. I was killed in the Capitol. Brutus stabbed me.
It was a brute part of him to kill so capital account there.
Oh, sir.
Be the players ready?
They wait on your dispatch.
Come hither, my dear Hamlet. Sit by me.
No, good mother. He's metal more attractive.
You are merry, my lord.
Who, I?
I, my lord.
Oh, God. You're only jig-maker. What should a man do but be merry? For look you how cheerfully my mother looks, and my father died within these 2 hours.
Nay, 'tis twice 2 months, my lord.
So long? Nay, then, let the devil wear black, for I'll have a suit of sables.
Tragedy, here stooping to your clemency, we beg of your hearing patiently.
Is this a prologue or the posy of a ring?
'Tis brief, my lord.
As woman's love.
Will times had Phoebus' cart gone round, Neptune's salt wash and Telesorb's drowned, and 13 dozen moons with silver sheen about the world have times 30 been, since love our hearts and Hymen did our hands unite commutal in most sacred bands. Now what my love is, truth has made you know, and as my lover's sighs, my fear is so. Where love is greater, even the littlest doubts are fear. Where little fears grow great, great love grows dear. Faith, I must leave thee, and shortly too. My operant powers their functions leave to do, and thou shalt live in this fair world behind, honoured, beloved, and haply one as kind. For husband thou shalt, oh, confound the rest, such needs must be treason in my breast. In second husband let me be accursed, none wed the second but who killed the first. The instances that second marriage move are base respects of thrift, but none of love. A second time I kill my husband dead is when second husband kisses me in bed. 'Tis deeply sworn. Sweet, leave me here a while. My spirits grow dull, and fain I would beguile the tedious day with sleep. Let sleep rock thy brain, and never mischief between us twain.
Madam, how like you this play?
The lady does protest too much, methinks.
Oh, but she'll keep her word.
Where's the argument? I see no offence in it.
No, they do but jest. Poison and jest. No offence of the world.
What's the name of this play?
The Mousetrap. The play is the image of a murder done in Vienna. Gonzaga was the Duke's name, his wife Baptista. You shall see anon. 'Tis a knavish piece of work, but what of that? Your Majesty and we that have free souls, it touches us not. Let the gold jade wince, our withers are unwrung. This is one Lucianus, nephew to the king. Begin, murderer.
Thoughts black, hands apt, drugs fit, and time agreeing. Confederate season, else no picture seeing. Thou mixed your rank of midnight weeds collected with Hecate's bane, thrice blasted, thrice infected. Thy natural magic and dire property usurp wholesome life immediately.
He poisons him in the garden for his estate. You shall see anon how the murderer gets the love of Gonzaga's wife.
The king rises.
What? Frighted with false fire?
How fares my lord?
Give me some light.
Give
Away!
Away!
I'll take the ghost's word for £1,000. Disperceive
I did, my lord.
upon the talk of poisoning.
I did note it well.
Come, some music. Come, the recorders. For if the king like not the comedy, why then be like he likes it not, by God. Come, some music. Away!
Thus did Hamlet show his uncle's crime and set in train a tragic history. For soon are Hamlet and his mother dead, his uncle Claudius, the king's prime minister old Polonius, his son Laertes, and Ophelia. Anon we'll of Ophelia hear more, but now from Denmark we must take our leave and hie thee hence to ancient Athens. I pray thee then, to Athens come with me, where we shall meet 4 lovers whom in thrall of Oberon and his magic potions find themselves entangled in a web of jealous love. Come, friends.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they had stolen under this wood. And here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone and follow me no more. Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair, or do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, no I cannot love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more? I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me, pretend your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave. Unworthy as I am to follow you, what worse a place can I beg in your love? And yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee, and hide me in the brakes, and leave you to the mercy of wild beasts.
Go by, Demetrius. Your wrongs to set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, Lord, here it is.
Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. And look, thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Fair love, you faint from wandering in the wood. And to speak truth, I have forgot our way. Well, rest us, Hermia, if you think it could, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out a bed, for I upon this bank shall rest my head. Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near. Such separation as may well be said becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant. And good night, sweet friend. Thy love near altar till thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen. To that fair prayer say I. And then in life when I end loyalty, here is my bed. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
With half at which the witch's eyes see close. Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night and silence. Who is there? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, who despises the Athenian maid. And here the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul she durst not lie. In this lack-love, this kill courtesy. Churl, on my eyes I throw, all the powers charmed off those. When thou wakest, did not permit, sleep a seat on thy eyelid. So wake when I am gone, and now must I do him wrong!
Stay thou thou, kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee, hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, will thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright, not with so tears? If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I am as ugly as a bear. The beast sent to meet me run away for fear. But who is here? Lysander on the ground, dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Parent Helena, nature shows her art, that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What, though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content? With Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Oh, I would not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Good troth, you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well, beforce I must confess, I thought you, Lord, of more true gentleness. Oh, a lady of one man refused, should another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. For as a surfeit of the sweetest things the deepest loathing to the stomach brings, or as the heresies that men did leave hated most of those they did deceive, so thou, my surfeit, and my heresy, of all be hated, but the most of me, and all my powers, address your love and might to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me, do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast.
Ay me, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Lysander? What, removed? Lysander, Lord! What? Out of hearing gone, no sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak it if you hear. Speak of all loves, I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I will perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
And that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side. That when he waked, before she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter soul.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee words, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being our shoes in blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. It cannot be but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look so dead, so grim. Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hound.
Out dog, out cur, thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men.
You spend your passions on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
A privilege never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou was mistaken, quite. Lay the love juice on some true love's side. About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens, look thou find. Oh, fancy 6 years in pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, thou wilt bring her hair. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than arrow from heart and soul.
Flower of thy purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Consider the very band! Helena is here at hand, and the youth who stood by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we therefore on pageant see, Lord, what fools these mortals be?
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to wake.
Then will, once we won, must needs be small to know him. And those things do best please me that perform preposterously.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Shame and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. And thou so born, and their nativity all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Wearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more. in truth kills truth. Oh, devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her or...
I had no judgment when to her I swore. Demetrius loves her. Loves not you.
Oh, Helen. Goddess. Nymph. Perfect. Divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy. Oh, how ripe and show thy lips. Those kissing cherries tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite. Oh, hell. I see you all bent to set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me as I know you do? But must you join in souls and mock me too? You both are rivals and love Hermia. Now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, and mainly enterprise to conjure tears in a poor maid's eyes with your derisions.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. Fair I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her, but his guest-wise sojourn, and now home to Helen. It has returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the faith thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thou abide dear. Look, where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Thou art not by mine eye, thy send about mine ear, I think it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love would not let him bide. Fair Helena, that more engilds the night than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be. No, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these vowed to base me with this foul derision? All the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent, when we have chid the hasty put of time for parting us, oh, is all forgot. And will you rend our ancient love asunder, with joining in men and scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may tragic for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
Helen, I am amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not said Lysander is in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spur me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious, celestial, wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me forsooth affection, but by your setting on, and by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I too, Persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay! Gentle Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent, sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel, no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
Thou say so, then withdraw and prove it too.
Lysander, let who tends all this?
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her? Strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me, wherefore? Oh me, what news, my love? Am not I Hermia? And not you, Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me, O the gods forbid in earnest shall I say?
I, by my life, I never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, out of hope, of question or doubt, be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler! You canker blossom, you thief of love! What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine of face. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? But you tear patient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit. You puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? I now perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height, but sooth yet prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low but that my nails can reach into thine eyes!
I pray you mock me, gentlemen. Let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in shrewishness. I'm a right maid for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. You perhaps may think, because she is somewhat lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower? Hark again!
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia, did ever keep your counsels, never wronged you, save that in your love unto Demetrius. I told him of your stealth into this wood. He followed you, and for love I followed him. But he hath chid me hence, and threatened to spurn me, strike me, nay, to kill me too. And now, so will you let me quiet go to Athens, where I bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am.
Get you gone. Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What with Lysander? I am amazed and know not what to say.
Come hither, friends, to the rose garden. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. We come no more to make you laugh. Things now that have a weighty and a serious brow, sad, high and working, full of state and woe, such noble scenes as draw the eye to flow we now present. Those that can pity, here may, if they think it well, let fall a tear. And if you can be merry, then I'll say, a man will weep upon his wedding day.
Howl, howl, howl. Oh, you are men of stones. Had I your tongues and eyes, I'd use them so heaven's vault should crack. She's gone forever. I know when one is dead and when one lives.
She's dead as earth. Lend me a looking glass. If her breath should mist or stain the stone, why then she lives. A feather stirs, she lives. If it be so, it is a chance that doth redeem all sorrows that ever I felt. A plague upon you, murderers, traitors all! I might have saved her. Now she's gone forever. Cordelia, Cordelia, stay a little. Ah, what is thou sayest? Her voice was ever soft, gentle and low, an excellent thing in woman. I killed the slave that was a-hanging thee. No, no, no life. Why should a dog, a horse, a rat have life and thou no breath at all? Thou'lt come no more. Never, 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 never.
One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister's drowned, Laertes. There is a willow grows aslant the brook, that shows his hoar leaves in the glassy stream. There, with fantastic garlands did she make, of crowflowers, nettles, daisies, and long purples, that liberal shepherds give a grosser name, that our cold maids do dead men's fingers call them. There, on the pendant boughs, clamouring to hang, an envious sliver broke, when down the weedy trophies and herself fell in the weeping brook. Her clothes spread wide, and mermaid-like they bore her up a while, which time she chanted snatches of old tunes, as one incapable of her own distress, or like a creature native and endued unto that element. But long it could not be, till that her garments, heavy with their drink, pulled the poor wretch from her melodious lay to bloody death.
Alas, then she is drowned.
Drowned? Drowned?
Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears.
Sweets to the sweet, farewell. I hope thou shouldst have been my Hamlet's wife. I thought thy bride bed to have decked, sweet maid, and not have strewn my grave.
Lay her in the earth, and from her fair and unpolluted flesh may violets spring.
Oh, cursed slave, quickly, ye devils, for the possession of this heavenly side. Blow me about in wind, bruise me in sulphur, wash me in dish down gulfs with liquid fire. Oh, tis the man, dead, tis the man, dead.
dissolve thick cloud and rain, that I may say the gods themselves do weep. The last she spake was Antony, most noble Antony. Then in the midst a tearing groan did break the name of Antony. It was divided between her heart and lip. She rendered life, his name so buried in her. So fear thee well. Thou boast thee death in thy possession lies, alas, unparalleled. Downy windows close, and golden Phoebus never beheld of eyes again so royal. Your crown's awry, I'll mend it. She shall be buried by her Antony. No grave upon the earth shall clip in it a pair so famous. High events as these strike those that make them, and their story is no less in pity than his glory which brought them to be lamented. Our army shall in solemn show attend this funeral, and then to Rome. Come, see high order in this great solemnity.
Falsely murdered. Oh, Lord. What cry is that?
That? What?
Out, unless it was my lady's voice. Help! Oh, help! Help! Oh, lady, speak again. The guiltless. Speak again, mistress. Guiltless death I die. Oh, who hath done this deed? Nobody. I myself. Farewell. Commend me to my kind lord. Oh, farewell.
Why? How should she be murdered?
Alas, who knows?
You heard her say herself it was not I.
She said so. I must needs report the truth.
She's like a liar gone to burning hell. It was I that killed her.
Oh, the more angel she and you the blacker devil.
She turned to folly and she was a whore.
Thou dost belie her and thou art a devil.
She was as false as water.
Thou art rash as fire to say that she was false. Oh, she was heavenly true. This deed of thine is no more worthy heaven than thou wast worthy her. Thou hast not half that power to harm me, as I have to be hurt. Oh, gallant, old as ignorant as dirt. Thou hast done a deed. I care not for thy sword. I shall make thee known though I lost 20 lives. Help! Oh, help, help! The Moor hath killed my mistress. Murder! Murder!
No, no.
Nay, lay thee down and roar, for thou hast killed the sweetest innocence that e'er did lift up eye. Moor, she was chaste. She loved thee, cruel Moor. So come my soul to bliss, as I speak true.
Now, how dost thou look now? Oh, ill-starred wench, pale as thy smock. When we shall meet at Compt, this look of thine will hurl my soul from heaven, and fiends will snatch it. Oh, cold, cold, my girl, even like my chastity. Oh, cursed, cursed slave! Whip me, ye devils, from the possession of this heavenly sight. Blow me about in winds, roast me in sulphur, wash me in deep down gulfs of liquid fire. Oh, Desdemona, Desdemona, dead. Oh. Oh.
Under God I have placed my strength and goodwill in all the hearts of my loyal subjects. Therefore I come amongst you on this day of recreation, to live or die, to lay down for my God, my kingdom and my people. I have the body but of a weak and feeble woman, but I have the heart and stomach of a king, and of a king of England too. Glory be to God! Let us rejoice in this day.
Fresh fish! Fish for sale!
Bread for sale!
Oh, greetings to thee. What is this strange thing? An animal's tail? Do not steal my soul.
If you spend word for word with me, sir, I shall make you bankrupt.
He hath not so much brain as earwax.
He's winding up the watch of his wit. By and by it will strike.
Silence! One word more shall make me chide thee, if not hate thee.
Viperous worm!
Whoresome, beetle-headed, flap-eared knave!
Embossed carbuncle!
Loathsome leper!
Clod!
Slug!
Sot!
Canker!
Away with thee! I'll have no more of thee.
Don't shake your ears on no longer, Stan. You're cursed.
Hast thou captured the heart of young Jonathan? I think I have. Thy children on the way? Not yet. Maybe soon though. Perhaps a wedding first. You don't Lady is ale.
Sandwiches? Oh, would you like to give me a sandwich, sir? How much? I have a hanky. Well, what type of hanky is it? Very long. With this bill, sir? That would do, you stupid fool. What are you talking about? It's not worth anything. Oh.
This grumbling voice was wont to cheer his dad in mutinies. Or with the rest. Where is your darling Rutland? Look, York, I stained this napkin with the blood that valiant Clifford with his rapier's point made issue from the bosom of the boy. And if thine eyes can water for his death, I give thee this to dry thy cheeks withal.
The hanging will now take place!
Hey, who's remember all saying in the country? Claudius will be executed this day!
I swear I will not die for no man's persuasion. I will not die today. Prepare thyself for death.
Hang him! Hang him by his neck! Be gone with them!
He's innocent!
Innocent! Hang him!
earthly faults, I quit them all, and pray that they take this mercy to provide for better times to come.
Come.
Live this minutes of this day with God.
Hold thy boards. Hey!
Hey!
For?
Effort!
Oh! Methinks thou art a bright young master. Next! B!
Royal singers will now entertain the village. Give a warm welcome to the Royal Singers.
Lost her love, fresh note she wore, played yes again. La 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 la. He's a fool that love is proof and leaves to sing to live in pain. La 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 la.
Hello, my lady. Look at your beautiful dress.
Fresh as debatable.
Look, it's fresh. Look, it's still live. Look, it's still jiggling. Oh, you can't get fresher than that, can you? What are you saving? Oh, I bid thee farewell.
How art thou today?
I'm alright.
That is good. Thou art beautiful. Beyond compare. Leave my hut alone, good sir. I am busy. Where was I? Where was I at? Oh! Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Rough winds to shake the darling buds of May,
and summer's lease hath all too short a date.
Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines,
and often is his gold complexion dimmed.
And every fear from fear sometime declines.
By chance, all nature's changing course, untrimmed.
But thy eternal summer shall not fade,
nor lose possession of that fair thou art.
Nor shall death break thy wondrous in his shade.
When in eternal lines through time thou growest.
So long as man can see, oh man, I
can see.
So long resist and gives life to thee.
Art thou hearty owls, or else thou remain untrimmed? Thy answer, if thou would please. Thou art speechless. Their hearts are owls.
Henry the Fifth. This day is called the Feast of Crispian. He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand a tiptoe when this day is named, and rouse him at the name of Crispian. He that shall live this day and see old age will yearly on the vigil feast his neighbors and say, tomorrow is Saint Crispian.
Then he will strip his sleeve and show his scars and say, "These wounds I had on Crispian's day."
A lovely ball of gold, so you have to just tell me what the year is at. I'm not free, but I'm
Please, sir, I am the great William Shakespeare, writer of plays, composer of sonnets, and poet extraordinaire.
Go to, you are a saucy fellow. I am William Shakespeare.
Bah, infinite and endless lies. You speak an infinite deal of nothing.
Sir, if you spend word for word with me, I will make you bankrupt.
He has not so much brain as earwax.
He is winding up the watch of his wit. Soon it will strike.
Silence! One word more shall make me chide thee, if not hate thee.
Embossed carbuncle!
Horse and beetle-headed flappy
Oh, churlish rogue!
Loathsome leper!
Oh, sod!
Pernicious bloodsucker of sleeping men!
Sir! Look to thy codpiece, sir! Lest I will furnish thee a blow that will to thy eyes bring water!
Go shake your ears, I'll no longer stand your curse!
Gout!